It's me, Robert, for the Fish Sandwich Show. Hope you guys are having a great day today. It's been kind of crazy chaotic over the weekend over here with the air show. They have it right out here on the beach. And it's pretty cool. As you can see behind me, there's lots of people out, people with their metal detectors looking for, well, treasure. You know, people drop stuff, rings, bracelets, money. Yeah, I got a couple days off and just kind of exploring things. Yeah, so the city's working real hard at cleaning stuff up. Oh, look at that ship. So yeah, I wanted to talk a little bit about being homeless. You know, initially when this first happened, I got the car impounded, you know, that I was like in shock. You know, where am I going to stay? Where am I going to live? You know, I really was homeless. Where am I going to put my stuff? And you know, I kind of figured some of these things out. And then after a while, a couple weeks, you know, you start to get back into a routine of doing things and figuring out problems and stuff. And one of the problems I figured out was, you know, I just had too much crap, like physical things. So the stuff like pictures and stuff that were real important with me, I sent those to somebody who would take care of them for me. And just the really basic necessities from day to day, like work clothes, having clothes, shoes, socks, you know, razors to shave with, shaving cream, shampoo, just keeping it down to the bare necessities. And once you figure that out, you know, things aren't that bad. And what also helps is when you are working like I am and you start getting paychecks and you realize you're not spending all this money on rent or car repairs or gas and stuff, that starts to add up, you know. And having a little money in the bank always makes things a lot easier to bear. So I was looking at this in some strange terms of how long I'm going to do this for and stuff. And I decided to break it down into like just a monthly thing, just to see how much I could save every month. And the first month, you know, I got to spend a little for some things that I will need. I got to get a bicycle. I've got to get this recumbent like chair that folds into a tent that's off the ground, and a trailer for the bike to carry all this stuff around in. So we're desperately working on that. Through some of these expenditures, you know, things that'll cost you, I guess you could call it like, you know, living expenses. Things do seem to get better as you start saving some money. So I'm going to try this till at least the end of the year and see how much money I can save up. Because if I can get $4,000 or $5,000 in my bank account, I think life decisions will be a little bit easier. I want to talk about a video of mine I did. It's the first part of this one, the zen of walking on the beach. I have gotten just about 1,000 views on that video in a month. That's the most ever for any video that I've put up in the over 800 videos that I've got. That is the most ever out of any video that I've put up on YouTube and for the Fish Sandwich Show that I've ever received so quickly. I'm pretty sure the title was good, but the thumbnail was really spectacular and a lot of people came in. Now a lot of views didn't count because they were only on there for 4 or 5 seconds and then clicked off, but quite a few people watched that video and it really shot up my view time and minutes watched. Pretty amazing. Wish I almost had something more important to say on that video. So anyway, you start getting a lot of hits like that on a video, yeah. Be sure you have something to say. Wow, this is... Yeah, so you know, I really enjoy just sitting out here at the beach. A lot of people come and do this on vacation. And I guess when I get free time, I get to come and do this. You know, and it's really soothing. I really enjoy it. It's good for people watching too. Especially like days when there's, you know, a few people on the beach, but not too many. Yeah. So, making my little movies, hanging out at the beach, working my little crappy job. I'm kind of happy and content with that. Yeah. Happy and content. Sure, things could be different and possibly better, but right now I'm happy and content with this. But you guys know me, that might change in a few days. Take things that I want to do with my life, and when you have one of these deals like I did at the heart operation and all, it makes you look at the world and life in general in total different perspective after a while. And my perspective was doing the things that I like to do. Doing things that make me happy. Making these vlogs, making these short films are one of them. So I guess you could kind of say it depends on who you are. I got tired of chasing material possessions a long time ago. It's just too much stuff. And I really got tired of paying these high rents so somebody could own their own second or third house, or some conglomerate can make a bunch of money off an apartment building that they don't do anything to fix up. And one of the other things that just kind of totally freaked me out was I one time worked a job that I was miserable at. I absolutely couldn't stand it, and I couldn't quit because my expenses were so high that I had to keep that job. So I was like miserable for 2 years working this job, all to keep myself in the crappy apartment that I had and to keep the bills paid. And I was just tied down to all this shit. And it was horrible. It was like I was forced to go in there and work because I couldn't quit because there was no other jobs at that pay that would support me. So now, while I might have just some little rinky-dink job, I'm also in a position where I can go quit and go find another one that day. That doesn't mean I want to do that. It just means I have that option. And that gives you a lot of control over your life. So while a lot of you are stuck in these neighborhoods you might not like, in a house that you might not care too much about, but it is a house, or it is a place to live, or it is an apartment, I'm living at the beach for free. I mean, it doesn't cost me nothing. Am I vulnerable to the elements? Yeah. But I can find a place to get out of. You know? I guess it's just how you look at things. And after this heart scare that I had, I'm looking at things much clearer. And I really, really don't want to be tied down so much that I can't make changes in my life, that I can't go out and do things that I want to do. That is the zen of walking the beach. You get clarity of mind. You start to understand yourself more. Gotta walk that beach. So I will keep doing what I do, and you keep doing what you do, and let's all of us try to do it the best that we can. You know, that always helps. Whatever we do the best we can. All the tents and stuff are still up here. They had a lot of stuff going on. Had a live concert out here over the weekend and stuff. Yeah. Really falling in love with Florida. A lot of people don't like it, but I actually do. It's I think of Florida as like the dollar store version of California, which isn't that bad. The violence isn't that bad. I mean, they do have violence here, but nothing like in Los Angeles and out there in California. And you don't have to deal with as many people, although there are a lot of people here. They're mostly tourists, which that's pretty cool because they're all in a good mood to be here. Yeah. Okay, let's go out to the ocean and finish this up. Okay, if you haven't already, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, and every time I make a new video, you'll see it, which has been about a couple times a week. Sometimes I'll go about a week. Also, if you'd like to make a comment on the video or give me some ideas of stuff you'd like to see here in Jacksonville. Also, if you would like to make a comment on this video and see some things in here in Jacksonville Beach, let me know. And as always, give me a thumbs up. I want to thank you guys once again. You know, all your encouragement that you gave me when I was in the hospital and going through that heart surgery, it helped so much. Remy Moore, I can't say enough good things about you. You know, you being through this, it was a great help to have somebody who's been through this and kind of, you know, give me some hints. And some good things have come out of this. I've quit smoking now for over 2 months. Well, it's been almost 3 months actually. And that's a big milestone in my life. That's something I wanted to do, was stop smoking. And it took me a long time to do that. And there are some benefits that come out of stuff like having a heart operation. Not many, but a few. Eating better, eating healthier, living a healthier life. Yeah. Nobody's told you today, I love you. Okay? Remember that, I love you. I know. Sometimes we don't hear that for a long time. It makes you feel good when you do. Okay, this is Robert. I gotta get going, finish my walk.